All right, so we're out driving, looking at properties today. I'm going to take you to a new construction home that we're building as a rental. So build to rent is the kind of the buzzword in the industry these days. A lot of people are building houses as rentals. The question is, can they still cash flow? A lot of people are trying to sell these investment properties because they're new construction based on appreciation only. Now, all of you that have watched my videos, you know that a true investment has to have cash flow. So there has to be money left over at the end of the month after all the bills are paid. Rent minus any repairs that might be needed. New construction is going to be lower. Minus debt service, minus property management fees. What's left over? That's your cash flow. So these homes are going to cash flow. Get excited about that. Yes, they are going to appreciate because the cost to build homes is going up daily. We've seen lumber prices rise. We've seen labor prices rise even greater proportionally. So new construction will never be able to build like you're going to see today again at these prices. So just through that, yes, you will see appreciation on these properties. But the big thing is the type of resident you're able to attract with a brand new home. I've never had properties that drew so much attention from the renting public, our residents, that want to rent a brand new house. A lot of people just have it in their mind that they want to drive a brand new car or they want to live in a brand new house. And this is a rare opportunity to do so. So a lot of you are going to ask, well, James, how are you doing this? How are you making it to where they still cash flow? It's not easy. So we're finding infill lots, maybe a piece of land where a house burned down 20 years ago. And when we contact the owner of this property, they've forgotten about it, or maybe they're behind on taxes. It's nothing but a burden. They have to cut the grass, pay somebody to cut the grass, and pay the taxes. In their mind, property is nothing but a headache. We're here to solve a solution. Maybe pay off their back taxes, put a little change in their pocket, I hope. But we're working hard to find these pieces of land where we can build a brand new house and rent it for enough that at a leveraged return equals cash flow. So great resident cash flow, the ability to leverage is another part of a true investment. Lenders love lending money on a brand new house versus a house that's built in the 30s or 40s and it's been renovated by some person that calls himself a turnkey provider. It's easy to get the financing. The appraisals are super easy because they're brand new. Finding a comparable new home, one of the biggest problems is finding one within the same vicinity as where we're building some of these houses. So it's got all the advantages you guys are looking for. The big problem I've got is that everyone watching this video, either you or you know somebody who wants this house. So how do you get chosen to buy the house? We're not going to create a bidding war where we say, who will pay the most. We're going to set the price at a fair market value, and we are going to take the person who meets our qualifications the highest. Number one, repeat customers. I have a dedication, a loyalty to clients that have been working with me the past 2 decades, and I want to work with repeat clients or someone who I've been introduced to one way or another who's looking to grow a larger portfolio, not just stop with 1 or 2 houses. While I'm talking, I'm going to pause, and over my shoulder you see Shelby Farms. Shelby Farms is the jewel of Shelby County. Pan to your right for me, if you would, Ben, and you'll see these brand new apartments that were built looking at Shelby Farms. Now that it's getting green, it sure is beautiful out here. 3,700 acre park right inside the city limits of Memphis, Tennessee. The house that we're going to right now is right on the border of this large park. Who wouldn't want to live near that? So we were talking about the different benefits of new construction. Location, pretty good here, right by a major park here in Memphis, Tennessee. Availability. So repeat clients, people that are looking to grow a larger portfolio, not just buy 1 or 2 properties and see how that goes. I'd rather manage 2,000 homes for 500 investors than one day manage 2,000 homes with 1,000 plus investors. That just makes sense. I'm looking for like-minded investors, people that I can hang out with, people that have the same core values as we do and want to offer safe, clean, and functional housing to the American workforce. So, in the past year, we've had to part ways with a few of our rental owners, our investors, because they did not want to keep the property in the condition that it's safe, clean, functional place for a single mom to raise a couple of kids. I'm not saying the house has to be fancy with granite countertops and all those things, just a safe place to live. Then, of course, people that are using a preferred lender, a lender that I'm familiar with, so that when it comes time for the closing, I know I have a good buyer. That's only fair in today's market. Of course, if you're paying cash, then that helps a lot too. Tell you what a lot of my investors are doing, they're paying cash for a property, and then on the back end, they're taking delayed financing. If you haven't heard about delayed financing, reach out to me and the team at TurnkeyInvest.com. Delayed financing is simple. You buy the house for $100,000, 30 to 45 days later, you've already been hooked up with one of our preferred lenders. You're able to pull out 75% of that $100,000 minus your closing cost. Rinse and repeat. Take that money and do it again. Delayed financing has helped a lot of my investors be able to win properties because now they're coming in as a cash buyer, although temporarily. They're planning on taking leverage. Of course, we're working with investors who want us to be their manager. So occasionally I'll have somebody, request to buy a home from me, and they say, well, once I buy it from you, James, I'm taking it over to another property manager in town. And of course, those aren't looked at as favorable to the seller. I'm looking to grow my property management company smartly by having properties that I manage that are in great condition, like this brand new house we're about to see, or fully renovated through the turnkey method. So what better way to build my property management company than managing all the properties I sell? I'll tell you what moves a lot of people to the top of the list when they choose to buy from our company is they might have 3 or 4, 10 properties at another manager in Memphis. Maybe they aren't extremely happy, or maybe they are. But they say, James, I want to work with you. And to show you that I want to work with you, I'll move my properties from wherever they are to Foundation Property Management and have everything under one roof. Buying this brand new house from you, James, I'm going to transfer my existing properties from what other management company to Foundation. Number one, I like the business you run, James. I like that you're so involved. You're out at the properties. I treat every property that I manage as if I owned it myself. Our accounting is second to none. Accounting is a big part of property management that a lot of people don't put as much emphasis on as I do. And just watching over these properties as if we owned them. That's the key to it. So if you have properties we don't manage, I'd love to talk to you about being your boots on the ground here in Memphis, Tennessee, taking care of your properties and keeping an eye on them for you. But stay tuned for a complete walkthrough, brand new house built to rent here in Memphis, Tennessee, right by Shelby Farms. Hey guys, this is James Walkup. I'm on site at a brand new house built to rent. As you see, the brick has just been delivered. Over here to our left by the dumpster, you'll see the big piece of sand. And that helps with the brick for the mortar. And a big storm's coming in, so come on in, let's get inside this house and check it out. The first thing you notice as we come in, the sheetrock was just delivered. So after insulation goes into the walls, we'll put the sheetrock in. Over to my left, I'm standing in the kitchen area. So an open floor plan, kitchen looking out to the living area is what everybody's doing these days. Nice little breakfast / dining area, big enough for a 4 to 6 person table if you really squeeze them in there. So kitchen, breakfast area, living room. Now we're going to come back and we're going to see how we used every bit of square footage properly in this house. We stuck a little closet in here. We've got a nice deep coat closet. So 0 wasted space in these brand new homes built to rent. But a lot of forethought went into the design of these homes. Where to place the water heater. Should it go in the attic? Not in my rental property. Should it go outside in a storage room? It needs to be in a heated and cooled environment. So this water heater, as you can see, is sitting off the ground a bit. It's off the foundation, has a super deep pan, and that pan is connected to a drain line, come with me here, that runs 6 feet only right outside the house. So when that water heater leaks one day, because every water heater does, you got a super deep pan that's elevated from the slab, water runs out the house. Same with your dryer. Step in here with me again, you'll see the dryer is located to the left. And your dryer vent exhaust is right here, right at the edge of the house, not running into the attic or a 10 or 15 foot run to find the exit. Having the dryer vent right there will cut down on dryer lint buildup and make it easier to maintain. So right behind you, you'll see a bedroom. You can step right in and see that. Bedroom number 1 of 4. So 4 bedroom, 2 full bath, little tank of a house. This closet's important. This is your mechanical closet. This is where your HVAC will be. Instead of having to go into the attic to service that, you open the door, everything's right here, easy access. So here's bedroom number 2. And then as you come out of there, we're gonna see the first full bath. So we have our bathtub, prefabricated bathtub already installed. It'll get a shower surround, so low maintenance there versus a tile shower that could get dirty in between the grout. One piece of tile breaks, now you're replacing multiple sections. Just a solid piece, tub surround, very low maintenance moving forward. Toilet, vanity. So now we're gonna work our way back to this part of the house, and we're in bedroom number 3. So bedroom number 3, each of these bedrooms, I'll call them the kids' bedrooms, big enough for a queen size bed, 1 nightstand and a dresser. Of course, you could put some bunk beds in or 2 twins. This area, I'll step through the wall. Won't be able to do this in about a week. I'm now standing in the utility room. So utility room access from the back of the house only. There will not be access from the inside of the home. And thinking things through, a little bit of storage, maybe a lawnmower, a weed eater, Christmas tree, and your breaker box. So the breaker box is inside the home. If one of our workers needed to come to the house, no one's here, we would be able to access the utility room, access the breaker box without the residents even having to let us in. So a lot of forethought into this floor plan. Nice big closet here in bedroom number 3. It's almost a walk-in. And as we step back out into the hallway, we're going to come to the second full bathroom. It's a repeat of the first one. So you have your prefabricated tub, shower surround, toilet, and vanity. And as we step this way into the primary bedroom, the largest of the 4, this is large enough for a king-size bed, 2 nightstands, and a dresser. It also has a large closet for mom and dad, or maybe mom can use that and dad gets one of the kids' closets, right? Because she gets all the storage. So guys, I wanted to give you a quick walkthrough. We're going to provide more videos as these properties are completed. And it's my goal this year to bring you 25 plus properties built to rent. So stay tuned, TurnkeyInvest.com. It's your go-to place to build a portfolio that produces results.